Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing the Empire of Sweden, or, well, soon to be Democracy of Sweden. We have our colonies, we have our Finland in our sphere, our Norway in our sphere. The only thing that I don't understand, and I have noticed it while I was having my lunch, there is another war going on between Denmark and Schleswig-Holstein, and I don't know why that is, honestly. We had that. How did it become independent? I really don't know. But this time, Denmark has make Schleswig-Holstein a puppet casus belli. So maybe they were threatened by Prussia and decided to yield? I don't know. I don't really know. Anyway, let's start the game. We are researching the late classical theory, which will give us a 15% more research points. And once we're done with that, we're immediately going to go with the collectivist theory, because that one gives us another 15% research points, and it will be available in about 7 days to research. So yay for that. Our budget is still horrible. We're falling deeper and deeper into the debt, so I'm gonna lower my administration budget. I don't want to increase the tariffs. Do we lower the military spending? I don't know, man. Let's just... maybe this would be enough. No, it's not. Deeper into the debt we go every day. Okay, we got more reactionaries and more liberals in the upper house, less conservative separatists and subordinates. I don't know what the subordinates are, so let's just not deal with that right now. We're encouraging craftsmen, clergymen and bureaucrats, which is a good idea, and we have a lot of diplomatic points. So I'm gonna spend them on the nations I want to be a friend with, like Prussia, France, and Sokoto, because I'd like to have an alliance with them. Now that they're in our sphere, there's no need to not sphere them further by an alliance. Okay, now we seem to be doing better with the budget. No, we are not. Oh my god. Oh my god, what have I done? Hey! We got industrial railroads! Railroad maximum +1, share prestige +1. So now a swell of projects will start going. And they want to reopen the stables. Good for you. But also build me the railroads, because those are important. Each level of the railroad, I say that all the time, but each level of the railroad gives a 15% factory throughput and an RGO throughput. And that is definitely something that we really want. The World's Fair. Our resources are better used elsewhere. That's the only time I'm gonna go with a lowering prestige, because I really don't have 250k to waste on such nonsense. Prussia is offering us an alliance, okay. I'll take that. And we got railroad transportation groups. Mobilization size plus 0.2%. At this point, specialists formed certain groups that serviced the specialized railroad units. These could quickly load and reload trains and service the full movement of an army unit. Okay. The Eastern question. Oh my god. With the Ottoman Empire fading as a great power, people have instead begun referring to this once great nation as the sick man of Europe. Nationalism and revolts in the empire's non-Turkish provinces are growing concern for the Ottoman state, and coupled with the relative backwardness of the empire in comparison to the states of Western Europe, many now seem to believe that the empire's demise is only a question of time. Furthermore, the reputed harsh treatment of Christians in the Ottoman state have led the Russian Empire to declare itself the protector of Eastern Christendom. Should we accept the Russian encroachment of the Ottoman authority? The empire must renounce the title or lose prestige. Oh, they're at war. What are they after? Wait, where is it? Oh, here. Cut the Ottoman Empire down to size. Well, Ottoman Empire, Moldavia and Wallachia. No, they must renounce the title. They refuse. The Russian Empire has refused to renounce their claims to being the defenders of Eastern Christendom within the Ottoman Empire. We now have a legitimate casus belli on them, and a victorious war against them would cause them to lose the title. Man. 171 against 60. I don't think Ottomans stand much of a chance, do they? Oh, they've been backed by France. Can we join this war? Declare war. Humiliate. Or we could... Oh, we have a core on Nicola. Where's the region map mode? We don't. Oh, here we have a core on Petsamo, which is where the port is located. There's 471 people living there. Do we want to risk this? I mean, we do have a strong army here, but just one. We don't have any navy or anything. If we declared war to humiliate them. Oh man, and Denmark and Norway would join us, and Prussia is likely to join. You know, waging a war and destroying Russia so easily, you know, so early would be a good thing. We would start a war between Prussia and Russia too, which is very valuable. You know what? We're gonna risk it. Let's go with humiliate. We're gonna add the acquire core eventually. We just need to. Okay, fingers crossed. If Prussia doesn't join us, we're fucked. Russia has honored the military alliance and joined the war. So did Denmark. So Russia is now at war with whole of Europe. Okay, what's our relations with them now? -11. Okay, I'm not entirely sure I do want to get involved in this shenanigans, but if we win this war, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, our combined power. Oh, Netherlands joined the Russians. That is stupid. And Prussia is already going against them. An heir is born. Royal supporters gather inside the palace in Stockholm today to celebrate the birth of a new member of the royal family. This ensures the longevity of the Swedish dynasty. Lose consciousness, lose militancy. Okay, well, I guess they might win the naval battle. Yeah, they most likely will. On the other hand, we will win all the other battles. Can we? Thinking we might. Well, Norway is at war. Yeah, so they might. Where are they going, really? I have no idea what they're doing. They might be trying to pass through south. But look at that, we managed to deal a vital blow to Russia. Okay, why the hell are Prussians? Toshi. Okay, well, anyway, I don't think Russia has what it takes to stop the attack by Prussians at this point. So, with a bit of luck, we might see Russia capitulate and us winning the war. Okay, can we go like this? Actually, I don't want to go like this. I'd really like to... Okay, now we have the established protectorate casus belli against Dahomey. Is it possible to... Yeah, we might be able to go up there. Holy crap, they're really on the Russians now. Will they destroy this little army in a memo, or just in... Oh yeah, they're going after them now. Good. I'm gonna try to go through Petsamo and the other ones. Can we add a war goal? No, Prussia is the leader of this war, so... they will decide. Hey, Norway is already sieging. St. Petersburg has been taken. Holy crap, Russia is getting beaten. Swedish-Russian War of Honor. They're gonna get banned the fuck out. They didn't even attack. Yeah. Their armies are located down south. Oh man, this is good. Colonial progress. One of our colonies is reporting astounding success in the development of local commercial ventures and businesses to the colonial office. According to the local governor, the primary reason seems to be an ambitious land reform undertaken in tandem with Swedish capitalists and industrialists. The colony is reportedly becoming more attractive to immigrants, and the report reflects well on our industries as well. Fantastic news. Cover up the report. You know, fantastic news and gain the life rating. Yeah, we're getting a bit of attrition, but... we are not at war... Wait. At a war goal. Wow, we are really... progressing! Okay, let's siege this area. I'm not putting enough money to the Russians. Guns cross the border. In Sweden, trade flows freely from one to another, and few, if any, restrictions exist on trade between our merchants. In one of our neighboring countries, however, there still exists heavy import restriction on wares and goods, and this is apparently especially true for weapons and firearms. Our two systems have locked horns in one of our border provinces, where a Swedish merchant has set up a shop trading weapons across the border. While we can inform our neighbor about the situation, we have very few legal means of stopping the merchant in question. After all, free trade applies to guns as well. Inform the merchant. Or the merchant is a free man. The merchant is a free man, and I'm free to take the provincial amounts. Where are the Russian armies? They must be down south. Okay, the restoration of Hungary is happening, and Russia is not doing all that good, even in the war with the Ottomans. And we are really going after them. Humiliate the Russian Empire. Cut the Netherlands down to size. Not fulfilled. Holy crap, Russia is gonna fall. Okay, I wonder, could we... Yeah, we can add a war goal. Kola. I don't know if this won't take away our prestige, but I'm interested in this pretty heavily. They would not accept this. Our war score is 1. Prussia cut the Netherlands down to size. Yeah, I don't really even care about what the result will be as long as we win this war, because oh boy, French Navy is fucking up the Russians. Imerina grants extraterritoriality. News reached us from Imerina that they have decided to allow foreigners to be tried according to the laws of their native countries, doubtlessly caused by pressure from within the circles of the great powers. These are good news, nevertheless. In prestige, okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm probably gonna add this war goal. I'm gonna risk it. The prestige might be a big hit, but... acquire Coca-Cola. No, on the other hand, if that happens, we're gonna be susceptible to a potential attack from their side, and I'm not entirely sure we're ready for that yet. So no, let's just continue. Oh, here are the Russian armies. We've been waiting for you, bro. Old canned food. Oh, nice. This is the one. The Quartermaster General reports the discovery of a forgotten cache of canned foodstuffs in an army stockpile in Göteborg. The content of these cans is still, despite being several years old, apparently quite edible. What should we do with the 15 tons of canned food? Distribute the food amongst the poor. That's, you know, a good idea, in my opinion. Okay, what is the war score with Russians now? 1. Defender blockades? They're still blockading us? Oh hey, we get the late classical theory. Plus 15% research points, factory cost minus 2% and input efficiency plus 1. So now let's go with the collectivist theory. Oh, the Danish army is now coming. Holy crap, man, Russia will collapse. Their war exhaustion is already 16%. 103 brigades. What did they... they do more... Okay, they won the war and they managed to free Romania from the sphere. Well, not only this war is raging on, but I'm pretty sure that we can still manage to make this one work. Prussia is already... Okay, well, they're losing here. They're losing here. We need to make sure that their armies are beaten. Okay, so one battle that was lost is here. I'm thinking of sending my forces down... Well, we're gonna go like this and then join the fighting, because we need to eliminate the forces of Russia. They're down to 160. If, you know, they must not gain the upper hand. That's the thing here. So we'll just keep on attacking. Oh my god, the depth is just staggering. What if I... You know what, let's lower the... We need to fund the army and lower the amount of money. And we're gonna increase the tariffs to 10%. We need to start gaining a bit more of this. And I need to join in the fighting. Okay, this battle might be going... Okay, this battle is not going well at all. But we're coming. Chartist rallies. Let them hold their little rally. So far, Prussia's armies are stronger and Russia is fading way faster. Okay, why don't you join in on this fight? Okay, what's our war score now? 2. Okay. We need to do some battling, boys. Our literacy is not increasing at all, but it's okay. We're gonna start picking off the armies, making sure that Russia falters. Increasing their war exhaustion like this is a reward in itself. Because they will not attack us, and we can then fabricate a claim on them to release Finland. I can see a lot of Prussian forces in the south, but in the north they have these little armies, which is good for us, you know, because these pockets will then fall easily to our well-trained Swedish army. Okay, now go down here and we'll make sure that you are useful. Come on. Do it for daddy. I wasn't expecting a war in such an early time. I'll be honest, this is way earlier than I thought. Okay, they are probably sniping this army off. We're gonna pass through them and start with the other ones. Early archaeology. Archaeology is the study of the activities of ancient civilizations, primarily through the recovery and analysis of these objects and records left behind, including artifacts, architecture, biofacts, and cultural landscapes. The archaeological record. Organized study of human antiquity dates back to the days of the Renaissance, but in the 19th century, archaeology evolved into a true science. Archaeologists began to investigate various ruins around the world, with the study of ancient Aegean civilizations being stimulated by the excavations of Heinrich Schliemann at Troy and Arthur Evans at Crete. While John Lloyd Stevens was a pivotal figure in the rediscovery of the Maya civilization throughout Central America. However, the methodologies employed by these early archaeologists were problematic by the standard of the 20th century. Well, we're getting a bonus to education nonetheless.